Hi guys, my name is Sasha. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm doing the end of year book tag. Now, I'm not too sure who created this tag, so I'll link them all down below. I saw this on Beckle Panda's channel. I can't remember her YouTube name, but that's her blogger and her Instagram name. It was either on her channel or on the Chronicles of Danielle's channel, so I'll link them all down below as well. So let's just get into the tag. First question is, are there any books that you started this year that you need to finish before the end of the year? I actually have 3 books for this question because I obviously cannot finish books as well as I thought I could. The first is A Quarter Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. I started this book back in May because I wanted to do a whole reread before I started A Quarter Frost and Starlight. I still have yet to finish this book, and I have still yet to get to A Quarter Frost and Starlight. I don't know what happened. I think I was in and out of hospital around that time, and it was just very hard to pick a book up. Like, I think I also wanted to tag and actually like do quotations and stuff in this book too, and I just got really overwhelmed by that, so I just put it down and never picked it back up. The next book I need to finish before the end of the year is Who's Afraid by Maria Lewis. This was supposed to be a book club pick of the month for my book club that I've started with a couple of my friends, and I have not finished it yet because it was just a really hectic time. I wasn't in hospital this time, I was getting married this time of year, so it was just lots of things happening, and I really am enjoying the book so far. I'm loving the werewolf aspect to it. I just need to hurry up and finish it before 2019. And the last book I need to finish before 2019 is Red Sister by Mark Lawrence. This is also another book club pick of the month. This is for a different book club, and this was actually the one that I suggested that they chose, and I just have not finished it yet. I'm enjoying it so far. I think it's just because it is very adult high fantasy. I'm just having a little bit of trouble getting into it. The next question is, do you have any autumnal books to transition you into the end of the year? It's actually spring here in Australia, so I'm going to change it to like spring books or springy books. And I need to read Strange the Dreamer. I'm planning on reading it for Tome Topple this year, and I feel like it's got a very spring vibes to it. I don't know, maybe it's the butterflies. Actually, coming to think of it, I think they're moths on this cover, so. The next question is, are there any new releases you're still waiting for? And I'm still waiting for Arch Enemies and Queen of Air and Darkness. Pretty sure Arch Enemies is already out. I'm just waiting for my library to tell me that I can go pick it up. And then Queen of Air and Darkness comes out in December, and I'm keen for it. I've been told I need to read Ghost of the Shadow Market before I read Queen of Air and Darkness. So I don't even know if I can even start Queen of Air and Darkness before I read Ghost of the Shadow Market, because I don't have Ghost of the Shadow Market and I can't find it anywhere online, and just stressing to the max. Now, next question is 3 books that I need to read before the end of the year. And there's a couple more than 3 books that I need to read before the end of the year, but I'm just going to choose 3 from my 2018 TBR. The first is The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness. The second is You by Carolyn Kepnes. And the third is Moon Chosen by PC Cast. The next question is a book that could shock you and still become your favorite of the year. I read Renegades at the start of the year, so that was, that's probably still my favorite book, I'm thinking. I can't remember if I've read anything else that I still have really like jumped out at me. But I'm thinking Strange the Dreamer might be one of them. Also Arch Enemies as well, because that's the sequel to Renegades. And the final question is, have you started making any reading plans for 2019? And yes, I have. I'm planning on doing a TBR jar and just writing all of the books I need to read next year onto a paper and putting it in a jar, and then each month I'll pick like 2 or 3 from that I'll need to read by the end of the month, so I will actually get through all of these books behind me, because I think I've read like 25% of them. I'm also planning to read a lot more from my library next year as well, because it's very cost effective. So that was the end of year book tag. Thank you so much for watching. I want to tag Abby Lee C, the book lover, and I also want to tag Neverending Reader as well. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like to see more. Add me on Goodreads at sashreads and on Bookstagram at sashreads as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.